Alright, here we go. Immediate shop. Ooh, with War Drum or Ring of Mana. And what we're seeing is Flame Haze taking the Ring of Mana, but the other two players just going for the more guaranteed payout. Going for the War Drum. That's going to let them open crates really easily. Also give them some, potentially useful beat burning strats. Potential Shriner, Conjure, or Arena down here. And it's an Arena. Boots of Strength. We're probably going to see every racer go for this fight, trying to secure the extra damage. And, yeah, all three racers handling it just fine. Fabulously done. But we're seeing, interestingly enough, all the racers handle it differently. Unfortunately, Flame Haze getting surprise Minotaur. I keep emphasizing it, but torches, they help so much. Unfortunately, none of the items is for being one, so, there's always that potential for a surprise Minotaur like that. So Flame Haze is going to be at a bit of an early disadvantage. Meanwhile, Inknun taking the lead, getting to 1-2. Mudjo right behind him. Oh, there we can see a wrist charm in that locked shop. That's going to be really nice. That's going to boost Inknun up to a handy 4 damage. Going to let him one-shot this Direbat really easily. Mudjo going down to, I think, what was a misbeat. And yeah, Inknun going to be able to finish off that Direbat. No problem. Charging ahead, leading the way onto this 1-3. With a pretty solid build, 4 damage and an Obsidian Torch. And War Drum for good measure. Now, I'm probably not going to see much use of that War Drum now that he's got the additional damage. Oh, tough choice here. Purple Chest. Not really paying off, though. That Glass Torch going to be missing out on that enemy sight, which is really handy for Coda. But Fireball Scroll, potentially good for some boss kill strats. Just looking to clear up his the way to his boss right here. It looks like Flame Haze might pull into second here if he can clear up this Direbat. Boss's Core Riff, very easy fight, and Flame Haze is on to 1-3, I believe ahead of Mudjo. Checking the purple chest, finding a shield spell, excuse me, is Inknun, and Inknun's the first onto Zone 2. Ooh, little bit of a, maybe not the best place to kill that, although, having a way to dig out. Going to check the shop. Ooh, very nice items there. Gonna take the map for some intel. Oh, and there's a nice shovel upgrade, Obsidian Shovel. Gonna definitely cut back on instances of getting himself trapped. And looking to exit and go onto his 2-2. Meanwhile, Mudjo looking like he's pretty close to finishing up this 1-3, or 1-2, excuse me. And, oh, Flame Haze going down to, I think, Wall Gold in his 1-3. Inknun with 13 bombs. Not even going to bother fighting those 2 skeletons in the shop doorway. Just going to brute force his way right into the shop. Just blow up that wall and that gold. And going to march right... Oh! Bit of a surprise armadillo there, but no, marching right onto his 2-3. Still no phasing yet. Finding a Ring of Luck, though, which he'll probably take. Could use that if he finds this Transmog. Assuming it hasn't already gone by yet. But he's got the extra luck stacks with both the Lucky Charm and the Ring of Luck. Purple chest there. Not really what he was wanting there. And just gonna sneak right into his exit there. Making it onto his death metal. And meanwhile, Mudjo getting to Zone 2. So Mudjo pulling into second place here. Inknun using that freeze spell very nicely. And getting on to Zone 3. Bit of a nasty swarm right at the start here. Bad kill position, but he doesn't care. He's got 12 bombs. Just gotta be careful not to bomb the shopkeeper when you clear that gold. And yeah, with that Ring of War, he's up to 5 damage, so he's gonna one-shot, well, pretty much anything, other than some mini-bosses. That said, that Banshee is not one of those mini-bosses. Gonna pop that shield spell. Oh, this is really scary. Just gonna book it, getting to his 3-2. And another pretty nasty start here with a small swarm of enemies rushing him down. Getting away, though. going into his shop, not really seeing much useful. Could grab that backpack for a little bit of, you know, extra resources. Doesn't look like he's gonna bother with. Maybe just wanting to clean up this farm. Nope, not gonna bother with the backpack. Just wants to keep pushing. Ooh, almost getting surprised by that Hellhound there. And time to a misbeat! Maybe forgetting that he had the 5 damage and just getting startled by the kill on that Nightmare. But a 3-2 flag plant is very, very strong. And is gonna put him solidly in the lead for this round, as we just hit the halfway point in this match. Oh, and now we're seeing Flame Haze here, also making it to his Zone 1 boss. And if he can march his way through all the way to 2-2, he's gonna pass up Mudjo again. And he has been taking that Ring of Mana, which means he's gonna get Mana Shield here, which is good, but actually not as strong on Coda as it is on other characters. That's because that shield, while it lasts a very long time, is not going to protect you from a lot of common death sources for Coda. Those including Mist Beats and Gold. Gonna grab that Lucky Charm though, very nicely done. And yeah, he's onto his 2-2, which means that he is now in second place this race. And he has more than enough time if he wants, if he can, to pass up Inknun, especially now that he's got this Mana Freeze build, which is so strong. Now Freeze, on the other hand, compared to Shield, is pretty much just as strong on Coda as it is on most other characters. So as long as he utilizes it properly, he's going to be in excellent shape. A little scared there. This would be an excellent time to maybe use one of those spells. But gonna hold on to them and getting onto his death metal. With that Mana Freeze, this is gonna be a very easy fight as long as he maintains the beat within the fight. And we're seeing Inknun and Joe getting down to their Zone 1 at pretty much the exact same time. And Flame Haze not even checking his boss chest, just pushing. And he certainly has the items necessary to do it, but he has to make good use of them. Oh, a little bit of a scary situation here. Handling it though. Might have to slide across the ice there. Not even gonna bother trying to survive sliding the ice. Just gonna bomb it out. Wade through water instead. And I'm gonna slide into the exit, so onto his 3-2, which this is where Inknun died. So Flame Haze could pull ahead. If he can survive this floor, which is very likely with that with the 2 damage mana build he's running, Ring of Peace, he's gonna make the swap to Peace. Which, well, you know, is not necessarily a bad idea. He hasn't really been making good use of the mana combination, so... Oh! And the Hellhound hidden behind the Nightmare! Takes him out! Oh, and that's so tragic. There's particle effects on the Nightmare that can really neatly disguise eyes lurking behind him, and I think that's what we saw here. Just completely missing that Hellhound. And Flame Haze looking so good to pass up Inknun, but that's gonna be it for this race. Because we are down to 30 seconds left. There's no more time for any races to improve their positions. So we're looking at Inknun with a 3-2. Flame Haze also with a 3-2. And Mudjo, I believe, with a 2-1.